Guys, in today's video, I'm going to be going over part 2 of the Gridiron Guardians promo. We're going to be going over everything from the solo challenges to the packs to the sets. You pretty much get the gist. So guys, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So we're going to start out with the solo challenges. So the solo challenges, if you do go to that section of the play menu and you go over to Gridiron Guardians, they have added in, I believe, 25 new challenges, if I'm correct. So you can get a total of 125 more stars, which means you will be able to get up to this last milestone of 210 stars. Now, I'm going to quickly go over as well how that will impact the Gridiron Guardians Field Pass. And also, these challenges are pretty much the same as the previous challenges. We'll just go over, one of the challenges real quick. But the challenges are pretty much the same thing, so there really should not be much difficulty in completing them. You should be able to get your challenges done very, very quickly. So let's just go over to one of the new challenges right here. So for this one, you have to win the game in 8-minute quarters. Wow, that's crazy. So that's an 8-minute quarter. So that's going to be a lot. But this one here, for example, you don't allow a touchdown. So it's pretty much just one drive challenges, although for that last one. So, it's pretty much the same thing as the previous challenges, but now we're going to go over to the field pass. I'll show you guys they did add in a couple of new objectives, so you'll be able to get up a little bit quicker. So if you go to the program, as you can see with the challenges, you're going to get a total of 6,000 XP with doing this, as you get 1,500, 1,000, and 2,000. So right now, if I do the challenges, I'll get 6,000, which means I'll get all the way up to level 13, which will get me a total of 40,000 XP, which is pretty nice. I actually really like that. Then when you come down to the stats category, so if you do play a game with 5 or more Gridiron Guardians players in your lineup, you're going to get 750 points. And if you rush for 2,000 yards with just one of those players in your lineup, you're going to get another 2,500 XP. Then the sets are pretty much the same. I think they added in the stat objectives. So if you record 20 tackles, complete 3 head-to-head games. Actually, I think they went and added these ones on the bottom. So you see here 10, 20, and 30 touchdowns with 2 or more Gridiron Guardians players in your lineup. You'll be able to get XP there. Record 200 tackles. You'll be able to get 2,500 XP. And then for this one, rush for 5 touchdowns. You'll be able to get an easy 1,500. Now, if you move on to the house rules, I believe they added these ones in too. So 500 to 1,000 points, you are going to get yourself 1,750 more program points. So honestly, that's not bad at all. And obviously, you still have the daily objectives where you get 800 each day. Now when we come over next here to the packs, so they did add in, I believe, one new pack. The packs have a little bit of a new design, but they did add in one new one, which is this Jumbo Elite Pack for $28, which is pretty insane. But for this one right here, you get 186 plus, 283 plus, 279 plus, and then 370 overall or gold or better players. So pretty much every player in that pack, apart from 3 of them, are going to be Gridiron Guardians players. So $28 is just not worth it. But, this pack definitely has a lot in it. And you see here, you have the new design right here. So you do have the Gridiron Guardians Elite Combo Bundle for $100. So you're going to get 3 Jumbo Elite Packs, 2 just standard Elite Packs, and a topper with 288 plus and 186 plus. So there you go with that. And then with the training, they did not add a new training pack in the store like they did previously where they did the Elite Pack. So that stinks a little bit, but what are you going to do? You still have this 79 plus reroll as well as the training variety pack, which we will talk about in a little bit, briefly here. Now we're going to go over to the sets really quickly. So if we head into that category, you're going to take a look that we did have some new sets. And if we go over to Gridiron Guardians, we have 2 new master sets as well as a couple sidekick sets. So we have Eric Dickerson and Nick Bosa. Those are the 2 masters. We'll start up with Eric Dickerson. This card is just going to be incredible. As you can see, 91 speed, 93 agility, 91 change of direction, 90 trucking, 93 break tackle. Pretty much all of his stats, apart from his acceleration, carrying, and catching, all of the key stats at least are 90 plus. So that definitely is going to be a very, very nice card for you guys to use. And if you guys can get your hands on him, he's definitely going to be probably the best running back in the entirety of Ultimate Team. Moving on now, we have 91 overall Nick Bosa, 88 speed, 89 excel, 83 strength, 88 tackling, 87 play rec, 93 block shed, 87 power move, 92 finesse move. Once again, it just needs no saying pretty much. This guy is going to be one of the best edge rushers in the game, no doubt about it. Now we have a couple of new 88 overalls. So they actually did alter ego with the mentor card. So we have an alter ego Justin Fields, Cordero Patterson, Tremaine Edmonds, and Sauce Gardner. So Justin Fields has moved from a quarterback to now a cornerback. He actually gets a custom ability bucket with 3 AP deep out zone KO. This card's going to be very, very good. He's 6'3", which is pretty tall for cornerbacks at this point in the game. 88 speed, 86 excel, 85 agility, 76 jumping, 84 play rec, 87 man, 90 zone coverage, 90 press. So when it comes down to the coverages, he is going to be very, very good. The only thing is his jumping's a little low, but I think the height of 6'3" is definitely going to make up for that. Next card moving on here now is going to be strong safety Cordero Patterson. So Patterson does come in at 6'2", which is pretty good height. 88 speed, 87 excel, 73 tackle, 85 play rec, 90 pursuit, 88 man, 90 zone, 80 hit power. So once again, in coverage, this guy's going to be very good, especially with the 88 man coverage. There's not a lot of safeties that can play man coverage in the game, so he'll definitely be he'll definitely be at a premium with that. But I do not like the tackling and the hit power, but that was to be expected with a card like this. But this should be a pretty good guy if you're looking for someone to play a little bit of coverage for you right there. Next here, we're going to move on to the tight end Tremaine Edmonds. So this card is very, very interesting because as you take a look here on the right side, he has 88 run blocking, making him by far the best run blocking tight end in the game. Now, other than that, 86 speed, 88 catching, 85 catch to traffic, 77 strength, 82 spec catch, 87 short route running, 85 medium. Let me check his deep really quick. He also has 91 trucking and 87 carrying, which is pretty good. And let's try to find his deep. Yeah, 82 deep route running. So that's not terrible. This guy will definitely be a very, very usable card as a fullback with that 88 run blocking. He's, basically Donald Parham, but with better run blocking. But if you guys have Dave Casper, you're really not going to be using this guy at tight end, but still a really cool card. And then we have the 88 wide receiver Sauce Gardner. Take a look at this card. So he's pretty tall at 6'3". He's got 88 speed, 90 jumping, 87 catching, 90 catch of traffic, 85 spec catch, 87 short, 87 medium, 90 deep route running. So this guy is definitely going to be a very good receiver. He's 6'3". He's got incredible speed at 88. Pretty good catching stats, very good route running all around. This card is going to be a very, very fun card to use. No question about it. Now we're going to move on here to the sidekicks. So they did also release 4 sidekick cards. We do have Antonio Gibson as the first card right here. 87 speed, 90 acceleration, 86 agility, 82 carrying, 73 catching, 88 change of direction, 80 trucking, 85 break tackle. He is 220 pounds as well, which does factor into that break tackle rating. Honestly, this guy, he's a pretty good running back. For me, he looks a little bit of a cheaper Joe Mixon in a way. He'll be a little bit cheaper than that. Honestly, though, this card just looks kind of mid. I got to be honest, man. Nothing really impresses me. Definitely the catching being a little low is whatever. But next up here, we have Andrus Peat. So Andrus Peat, this card is very, very good. He's got 87 strength, 88 awareness, 88 pass block, 89 pass block power, 86 run block, 88 run block power. So you look at those stats, you're like, wow, this card's going to be really good. Here is the one caveat. 81 pass block finesse, 83 run block finesse. So that means that he is going to be pretty much dead in the water against most of the pass rushers that have really good finesse moves in the game, which are pretty much most of them. So honestly, this Andrus Peat is going to be a pass for me just because of that finesse rating, but with the power ratings and the pass block, maybe he's a viable option for you. I have no idea, really. I would just like to see how he plays in game. Next card right here is going to be 88 Patrick Peterson. So he is 6'1", which is pretty good height, 89 speed, 88 acceleration, 87 agility, 91 jumping, 82 play rec, 90 man, 84 zone, 86 press. So this guy is going to be incredible in man coverage. There's no doubt about it. It's Patrick Peterson. He's got pretty good height, pretty good jumping, or amazing jumping, I should say. Very, very good speed at 89. It's going to be a little bit of a liability in zone coverage, but honestly, this card definitely looks really, really nice. Definitely want to try out him and Justin Fields at corner. They're going to be very good. And then finally, the last card. Honestly, this card's just an L. It's going to be Hassan Reddick. I mean, he's got very good speed and excel at 86 and 89, but in very good finesse move too at 89. But honestly, this card, who really uses outside linebackers? You know what I mean? Apart from like Lawrence Taylor, like the obvious ones, you know what I mean? He's only 6'1", too, which is not really tall. You know, Anthony Barr's a different story. He's like 6'5". He's an absolute mammoth in game. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. I think that this card's just, it's sort of mid. I mean, he's got, you know, his strength is not really that good. His block shed is not that good. Play rec is not that good. Power move is not that good. Like, you know, the very important stats, like if he have high block shed, that's one thing, but he really does not have that. So, yeah, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video today. Actually, no, it's not going to do it for this video today because I do have to show you if he's on the market, DK Metcalf, as he is the limited time card that did get released into the game today. So we will sort by Gridiron Guardians wide receiver. We're going to see if this card is on the market. I would imagine that he is, considering that, you know, people can get very lucky out of limited time, out of packs today. So let's take a look right here. So right now you see Sauce Gardner going for about 185K, and there's DK Metcalf going for 1,000,000 coins. 1,000,000 coins. Okay, so definitely a steep price on this guy. Take a look at this card, though. He's got 91 speed, 92 jumping, 90 catching, 88 catching traffic, 92 spec catch, 90 short route running, 91 medium, 92 deep, 6'3", 235. So he's going to be incredibly hard to take down in the open field. This guy just looks insane. It just needs without saying, this guy, he looks crazy, man. It's DK Metcalf and Madden. What really more can you expect? You know what I mean? But guys, that is going to pretty much do it here for today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to smash a like on this video. Try to smash 5 likes. You guys are awesome. Take care. But most importantly, stay classy.